Hello, my name is the Old Mechanic, and today I'm going to show you how you can clean your calipers the right way and the cheapest way. And you will be amazed, I am sure. This is a Bmw F800Gt and I want to replace the brake pads. But first I'm going to clean the calipers because I want to push the pistons all the way out. First I'm going to lower the level of my brake fluid reservoir. Let's see. We lower it till there. Oh, a bit more. I think till there. That would be enough. So. The lid back on. So. Okay. Now we're going to clean the calipers. Caliper, that one first. Okay, we're gonna take the sliding pins out. We have to take those tiny hair pins out. We have to, see, turn it a bit until you can take them out. See? And this one the same. Oh, oops. And here we got him. Now watch. There is this arrow onto this, yeah, what is it? The spring thing like. And it aims the forward rotating direction of the disc. So, then I'm gonna take the pins out. Poef, is dat nou toch? Okay, that's one. This one out too. Een beetje lager. Wait a minute. Like this. Just carefully. Then this one comes off. And holy shit, these brake pads. Now I'm gonna, wait a minute, first we take our ABS connector more out of the way, so like this. Yes. Now, let's see. We're gonna pump the pistons a bit out. A bit back in. So, you always have to be careful not to pump them out all the way, because there you have a problem. Over here we have my special solution with warm water, that's all. Now watch. Just ordinary water. Water. Wow. I'm gonna get them slightly in with this tool. Yes. Keep your, oh no. Okay, then, yes. So, hoppa. While they are all the way in, you can inspect the seals. If they have not come out. So, clean those out. Those out. Get that stupid grease off. Okay, now up. They are nicely clean now. So the next thing I'm going to do is first I'm also going to clean this one and these and these and the two hairpins. I know these brake pads. I have them on my own Beamer, and they have a very linear braking capacity. I think it's called. So I'm going to show you what I always do is have a file and carefully go around. Oh, wait a minute. So with a file, cut the edges off. Not much, but just a bit. So, up. Then so, okay. This I do the same. When you do that, they start wearing better, more even. I don't know if it's true, but that's why I always do it. Better safe than sorry. Hop. Yep. Oh, hier nog een beetje. So, now the edges are off. Then over here we have the sliding pins. Clean them. I take this one. I think it's called Scotch Brite. Not sure. They are now nicely smooth. Here you can see it even better. This is the way, and look over there. See? Now we take my Scotch Brite. Look, bit shiny even. Okay, so now, and I have my copper grease. What I always do is just a tiny tiny smear on the back. Just no, actually like this. It's barely nothing. Then a bit over here and a tiny bit over there. So they slide in nicely. Then his brother. And I do the very same. Up, up. Up. That's all. It prevents them from squeaking. Up. Tiny bit over there. Okay. Now we're gonna slide them in. Let's have a look. Where is my... Okay. Over here is the arrow, points up. What I also always do is a tiny bit, tiny bit. So, copper grease, just a smear, prevents them from rusting. So, not much, just see. That's enough. And then his brother, just the same, tiny bit. Up. Also there. So, I often see people, mechanics, going wild on copper grease, but I don't like it. Just a tiny bit. Now, I have my brake pad, I slide it in and I hold it upwards with my finger. Then his brother on the other side. And now, ta-da, now it's a bit tricky with the arrow upwards. Okay. Now, look. Carefully start. Put them a little bit in. Yep, not too far. Like this. This one on top. Okay. Up. Yes. Then, now we're gonna slide the other pin in. Let's see if it's a bit better. Okay. Then up. This one. Oké. Ik snap het niet hoe, maar hop, need a bit of stimulation. Hop, this one too. Then put them like this. We could put those tiny special hairpins. Hop. That's one. Okay. Then you have to turn this one carefully so you can see that tiny hole. So a little bit more. Somewhere over here. Now. Then. Hop. Let's see. Turn it a bit. Hop. check. Now we're gonna slide the caliper on. The brake caliper needs to be torqued at 30 Newton meters. So I got my T45 torques, and I'm gonna put this one to 30. Let's see, got my even kijken, 26 plus 4 is 30. Okay, first screw them in by hand. More. And now we're gonna torque them. Hop. Up. Okay. Torqued. Then we take the ABS wiring with the clips up. Now we're gonna put the ABS sensor back in, the bolt and the beautiful up, tight but not too tight. Look at those nice new shiny stainless steel bolts. So now I'm gonna squeeze the brake lever as the level is all the way up now. Up. Okay, they are now nicely onto the disc. And it was my video cleaning and renewing the brake pads. Was it easy? Drop that simple. Can you do it? Of course. With my video and a few tools and brake pads, of course. You can do it yourself. Simply as Dell. And for now, old mechanic out.